Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So, in today's discussion, I would like to say about the artificial intelligence and the impact of artificial intelligence in the legal matters. You know that artificial intelligence is one of the biggest addition in the modern century for the human development, human conscience, and human supervision. But I think that 90% of the Bengali people, more particularly the Bangladeshi people, they have not concern about the negative impact of the artificial intelligence. But as a human being, we have to use this artificial intelligence for our own development, for our common development, and we have no right to take the disadvantage of the artificial intelligence that directly hamper the dignity, hamper the reputation, hamper the supervision. Even it is not related to the artificial intelligence, and it is not hampered to the human conscience and the human dignity. So, from this perspective, artificial intelligence is first introduced in the time of 2020 during the time of pandemic situation. So, initially, it was very helpful for the all kinds of people, all class of people, even the world leaders. They predict that people will lose their supervision quality, people will lose their activities, people will lose their job due to the supervision mechanism of the artificial intelligence throughout the world. But I think that artificial intelligence has three advantages. The first advantage is that with a very short time, it definitely give a easy feedback in any kind of activities. So I am a lawyer, and as well as I'm a law teacher. So from this perspective, artificial intelligence is also helpful for achieving a law degree. Why I'm saying about this? Because whenever I gave presentation, I gave any kind of activities to my student directly used the artificial intelligence without knowing its advantage and disadvantage. I'm not saying artificial intelligence has no advantage. Actually, artificial intelligence has lots of advantage. The biggest advantage is true. It will save your time. With a very short time, you will do your activities without any kind of problem, without any kind of hesitation, without any kind of dilemma. You can easily take the advantage of the artificial intelligence for your own activities. But where the problem is actually arising, the problem is actually arising in the negative impact of the artificial intelligence. So more than 90% people, they have the negative intention to utilize the artificial intelligence only for his negative development. For example, if you use any kind of woman's photo and if you make it naked, make it obscene with the help of the artificial intelligence, it is actually a offense. Not actually offense, it is actually a criminal offense. You have to punishment for your activities, for your willful criminal act. Even in academia, the negative use of artificial intelligence in writing system is actually depend on the plagiarism or the AI detected activities. So right now, more than 50% of the world class journal, Scopus Index journal, or the Google Scholars journal, even the Indian journals, Bangladeshi journal, they are using the Turnitin for check out the AI mechanism, how the artificial intelligence demarcate a core writing, a basic writing of an author. So from this perspective, artificial intelligence is actually has a negative impact over the people, particularly the law students or legal students. For example, very recently in Nigeria, Nigerian government would like to make a new law. The law's name is Artificial Intelligence in the Legal Matters, and how artificial intelligence is qualified for the future development in the common justice system in Nigeria. But the hilarious thing is that whenever the parliamentarian of Nigeria, they made a draft regarding the Artificial Intelligence Act in legal matters in Nigeria, the court detected that more than 95% writing of the draft is based on the artificial intelligence using ChatGPT, Deflex, even using the Gemini AI. So how is it possible? It is one kind of academic dishonesty. Academic dishonesty never arise from the outside activities. Sometimes the academic dishonesty can arise from the inside activities. For example, whenever a teacher is using artificial intelligence in legal matters, it can be a supplement, but if he is totally depend on that matter, that will reduce its credibility, that will reduce the teacher's qualifications day by day, that will also reduce the students qualification day by day. How you will manage a very good artificial intelligence in that time? So while I'm talking about the negative impact of the artificial intelligence, at that same time, I have to also uh, demand for the codification or act. The government will initiate this matter and people will follow the artificial intelligence act or regulation for the academic development, for the institution development, or for the administrative development of Bangladesh. So having lots of controversies in artificial intelligence, I definitely oppose the government policy regarding the matter of the artificial intelligence. Very recently, Bangladesh government, they have passed a law. The law's name is Bangladesh Data Protection Act 2026. So within the Data Protection Act 2026, Bangladesh government, they never mentioned about the artificial intelligence, and the obscene videos, scenario, photos given or made by the artificial intelligence has no punishment. It is actually a negative impact of the artificial intelligence is Bangladesh. You know that every independent, every freedom, it is not absolute. Whenever you will make a room for the artificial intelligence without any kind of common matter, without any kind of supervision matter or the accountability matter, then in the long run, this artificial intelligence will harmful for the human civilization, for the students, for the teachers, for the democratic leaders, for the political party leaders. Even you know that in the recent election of Indian local government, in that time, more than 5,000 artificial intelligence made video had been spreading by the political opponent in the Indian election. How ridiculous it is. It is definitely demarcate your dignity. It will definitely reduce your social status from the society whenever you can't control the negative impression of the artificial intelligence. So as far as it possible, this is the time to take the huge types of development procedure over the artificial intelligence matter in the hand of the expert of the artificial intelligence. The government have to utilize the PhD holders, expert, the scientists regarding the artificial intelligence and matter related to the artificial intelligence in the next days. Otherwise, we will fall in a great trouble in the future time. Thank you.